Where you are, you better come fast.
There's no time.
It's a day to be alive. It's a day to be, enjoy the goodness and the faithfulness of God. So we're excited to be here. It's a revelation of Jesus all over the world, and it takes that revelation to unveil the true identity of the believer.
Glory.
And I'm glad to be with Harmony this morning.
Glory.
So, what do you want us to talk about, Harmony?
All right, first of all, someone asked, how did you get to meet Daddy? I want to start by giving that. It's like a testimony to me.
Go for it.
So, first of all, how did it all start? Okay, I made the first video I made. I've already told Daddy the vision I had about him, and then I made the first video. It was about Daddy leading a revolution of the gospel in Nigeria, and I made that video. Surprisingly, watching from Uyo Akwa Ibom, welcome. Surprisingly, brought bright at
producer Uche Nancy. Before we continue, let me state clearly. Everything here is based on what fans interpreted and what has gone viral online. Nothing is confirmed by the people involved. We are simply breaking down the public reactions, the trending narratives, and the social media storm. Now let's dive into the story from the very beginning. Last night, around 11 p.m., a small clip from Prophet Abel Damina's recent message began circulating online. At first, people assumed it was either edited, misleading, or clickbait. You know how social media can be. But soon, the full version surfaced, and suddenly the entire narrative shifted. In the message, the prophet mentioned two women in the entertainment industry who have allegedly been going through silent emotional battles, misrepresentation, fake friendships, hidden attacks, and spiritual manipulation from unexpected sources. That single statement was enough to make social media detectives wear their uniforms immediately. Within minutes, fans began connecting dots, rightly or wrongly, and their conclusion landed straight on Sonia Uche and Uche Nancy. For the past 6 months, the Uche family has been in the middle of different forms of public drama, some confirmed, some rumored, some completely exaggerated by online users. Stories have popped up involving relationship issues, industry pressure, social media dragging, production challenges, conflicts involving colleagues, and fans taking sides. Every new week came with a new headline. And because of this visible turbulence, some fans felt the prophecy described a situation similar to what Sonia and her mother might be facing. Again, let me emphasize, this was fan interpretation, not official confirmation. According to what viewers heard in the prophecy video,
that is what is happening here. I'm so grateful. So there were some questions. We'll go right into answering some questions.
Right.
Bro Nicodemus M. Peter said, why did Jesus have to die on the cross for our sins to be forgiven?
Nicodemus, that's the name of Nick who came to Jesus at night.
Couldn't God have just pardoned sins without a gruesome death involved?
No, God couldn't, because God is a God of justice and there's legality to the operations of God. There are laws that govern the realm of the spirit, and there are laws that govern even this natural physical world. And God is not an outlaw. God is not a criminal. God is not a lawbreaker. So God has set things in place, and He has set principles in place, and He has set requirements in place. And if man sinned against God, the court of divine justice said the wages of sin is death. So man will have to die. But
the gist had officially taken flight. Around midnight, things escalated when an anonymous crew member allegedly leaked a voice note. In the audio, the person claimed that Sonia and Uche Nancy once reached out to the prophet for prayer regarding repeated setbacks in their personal lives and production projects. Now, whether that voice note is real or fabricated remains unknown. But as you know, Nigerians, once gist drops, verification becomes optional. The voice note spread faster than wildfire. Suddenly, fans began connecting the prophecy to the supposed earlier prayer sessions. People declared that this new message must be the exposure season the prophet allegedly talked about. Again, none of this is confirmed by Sonia or Uche Nancy. Around 1 a.m., another twist entered the chat. A clip from 2021 resurfaced where the prophet spoke about actresses dealing with betrayal from close friends. Instantly, fans linked it back to Uche Nancy, claiming the family has faced betrayal from people they trusted. People began recalling old rumors about cast disagreements, production issues, and behind-the-scenes conflicts that went public. Whether these connections are accurate or not, the resurfaced clip fueled the fire. This morning, around 10 a.m., Sonia finally posted something. Even though she didn't mention names or refer to any prophecy, the timing made fans believe it was a response to the viral video. She wrote, "Truth always wins. Even when I am quiet, God speaks." And just like that, the entire internet exploded again. People interpreted it as confirmation. Others said it was coincidence. Some said it was a spiritual hint. And before long, her name entered the top trending topics everywhere. Shortly after, Sonia's mother, Uche Nancy, made her own post. She wrote, "Silence is not weakness. Time reveals those who pretend, those who lie, and those who destroy. God sees it all." Again, she didn't mention any names, but social media interpreted the post as a continuation of the prophetic conversation. To many fans, this was the mother and daughter confirmation they were waiting for. Even though the truth is, neither of them confirmed anything. Around early afternoon, some Nollywood blogs published claims that the prophet's media team allegedly acknowledged that the prophecy involved Sonia and Uche Nancy. But again, no official statement was released. It was all rumor upon rumor, gist upon gist. But did that stop the internet? Of course not. The rumor immediately ignited a new wave of reactions and interpretations. One section of the prophecy touched viewers the deepest. Prophet Abel Damina said the younger woman among the two carries emotional burdens she doesn't deserve. Fights quietly. Cries silently. Is perceived as strong only because she smiles publicly. People immediately tagged Sonia repeatedly. People shared old moments where they noticed she kept silent despite public dragging. Crew members allegedly leaked stories about her breaking down in private due to pressure. Whether any of these leaks are true or exaggerated, nobody can say for sure. But it amplified the emotional connection fans suddenly felt towards her. By afternoon, Nollywood actors also started reacting in subtle ways. Certain actors liked posts about prophetic clarity. Some commented a deep under post about divine revelation. Others posted cryptic quotes like, "Nothing hidden under the sun forever." Whether these were random or intentional, social media counted every single reaction. As with all trending drama, different names got dragged. Some pointed at actresses who allegedly shade Sonia. Some pointed at production crew members. Some pointed at Nollywood colleagues who supposedly envy the family. Some fans even accused random individuals with no evidence. The prophecy became a big puzzle with everyone trying to fit someone into the enemy category. An old behind-the-scenes clip of Uche Nancy praying for her cast resurfaced. People used it as evidence that she has always faced spiritual battles but remains prayerful and strong. The old video hit over 300,000 views within hours. Later, a TikToker who claims to be close to Sonia suggested that the prophecy might not be about haters alone, but about someone who recently betrayed the mother and daughter. This turned the internet upside down again. People started listing possible suspects. Speculations flew around like bullets. But again, nothing confirmed. As of tonight, there are 3 questions the entire internet is asking. Who exactly are the 2 women referenced in the prophecy? Who is the hidden enemy? Who is allegedly about to face disgrace? Nobody knows the answers, not the bloggers, not the TikTokers, not the reactors. Only the people involved, and even they haven't confirmed anything. Sonia and Uche Nancy have gone silent again, leaving fans to interpret everything on their own. Whether the prophecy was about them or not, the truth is that they are strong women. They have faced intense public pressure. They have handled drama with grace. And they continue to remain focused on their work. But social media rarely waits for facts. Once a narrative takes off, it becomes its own story. And this particular story, it is not ending anytime soon. My people, this is the full detailed gist of everything happening online. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the prophecy was referring to Sonia Uche and Uche Nancy? Do you believe the internet overreacted? Who do you think fans are pointing fingers at as the hidden enemy? Do you think the public is reading too much meaning into unrelated posts? Share your opinions respectfully in the comment section. And please, before you go, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Because trust me, updates are still dropping. And here on Everyday Gist TV, we don't miss a single one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next gist.